Episode number 3 of the BNI Effect. And this is a podcast where I have a chat to local Brisbane-based businesses and have a chat about their business, have a chat about BNI and how BNI has been helpful for them. And today's guest is Geoff Robins. G'day, Geoff. How are you going?
Good, Tony. How are you doing?
I'm doing really well, thank you. I've just been taken aback by your background. I know we're going to do this as a podcast and also as a video, but for those who are watching the video, just a gorgeous background. You're saying that that's just a view off the back deck.
So that's my back garden. Yeah.
Magnificent. Fantastic. Well, whilst I could talk about your view all day, the whole idea is to, as I said, have a chat about you and learn a bit about yourself and then BNI.
Sure.
So specifically, what's your business?
So Southern Cross First Response, which is our family business. That's my wife and myself. We've been going since 2014. We started off primarily just delivering first aid training, but recently we've sort of turned it around a little bit. So we now not just do first aid training, but also we deliver mental health awareness, wellbeing, resilience presentations to community groups, businesses, and we're now moving into speaking engagements and corporate professional development days.
Wow! And so you're
So
seeing
that's pretty much.
more and more demand for the mental wellness things, Geoff?
Look, most definitely. That seems to be, I'm going to say, a very untapped area at the moment. Not so much from a business perspective, but to ensure that people are being looked after. Like we've really noticed since COVID-19 with a lot of people being at home and not getting out there, and just the overall social impacts as well of COVID-19, that people have been struggling. And so it's great to get out there and provide them with some positive strategies to reconnect, to get out there and move on and enjoy life.
Good on you. Sounds like an
Yeah.
amazing service that you offer. So, thank you, for the service that you do provide. We're here also, it's the BNI Effect, and we're talking about BNI. So how long have you been involved in BNI for, and why did you decide to join?
So I was actually invited to a BNI meeting mid last year on the south side of Brisbane. Went along to a couple of their chapter meetings. Absolutely enjoyed it. Loved the structure, the philosophy of givers gain, and the people at the chapter were just really inspiring in what they were doing. And so that sort of gave me a little bit more of a oomph to pick up and get going. And so from there, I joined the BNI Elevate Moreton Bay. Wanted to make sure I get that out right. The BNI Elevate Moreton Bay chapter, and I've been there since September last year and absolutely enjoying it. Great group of people, really positive environment, and some fantastic referral opportunities. Yeah.
Good on you. And you mentioned Givers Gain. So for those people who aren't familiar with BNI, what does Givers Gain mean?
So whilst it's nice to have referrals given to you, but it's fantastic to be able to give referrals to others within the chapter. So you're promoting them, and I guess, and I actually put it down as my notes of just things to jog my memory. But BNI is your marketing tool. And it's not just within your chapter, it's right across the entire BNI organisation and all the chapters around the world. So to be able to be out talking to people and going, oh, hang on a tick, you need this. I know somebody that I can refer you to who can provide that service. And so from that giver's gain perspective, I just think that's just a wonderful opportunity. Yeah.
And how else has being part of BNI influenced your networking?
Wow. It's probably going to sound funny, but the positivity of the members, the structure of the chapter meetings, the approaches to the one-to-ones, whilst, yes, there's a structure to it, it really, I think the BNI way of conducting those sorts of meetings and one-to-ones far outweighs other networking events where you go in and you might only get to meet with a couple of other people, and you don't really get the opportunity to learn about their business as such. It's just have a cup of tea or have a drink, or where with BNI, you actually get the opportunity to learn about everybody's business and what they're looking for, and they learn to see what you're looking for as well.
And so whilst there's structure, Geoff, it's a case of the structure is to provide some direction, and it's about to follow the system. A BNI is a system, follow that system and then trust the process.
Yes. Oh, exactly. I think the other really important thing, how it's influenced me, is the connections that are made through BNI. I've made some amazing connections. And yeah, I can't rave about them enough. Just some really good friendships have come out of it as well.
Well,
like a family.
So you've been in BNI for a relatively short period of time, but it sounds like it's making an amazing impact on you and on your business.
Oh, most definitely. Like the referrals that I've received have been really good referrals. And referrals in areas I wouldn't even thought of. So that's I guess the benefit of BNI is having that opportunity to tap into areas where you wouldn't normally tap into.
It's giving you that exposure by the sound of things, which is terrific. So how do you measure the success of your participation in BNI?
Well, I've given this a bit of thought actually, and I can't really put a dollar value on it from the benefits that I've gained from BNI, not just with the referrals, but also with all the learning opportunities and the connections, like with the BNI knowledge base that's out there, not just with members, but with all the online learning opportunities. I think measuring success is being able to tap into those and developing your business and getting everything up to a level where you're comfortable, where you're happy. I guess that's how I measure my success. Yeah.
Outstanding.
And I do look forward to getting up every Friday morning and going to the meetings.
Great. Okay, so that's when you have your chapter meeting on a Friday.
Yes. Yep. So we kick off at about 6:45, and everybody's there and mingling and having a bit of a catch up, and the meetings starts right on 7 and goes through till 8:30. And it's a great way to start the day, but to also end the week. So time was fantastic.
I love it. Very good. What other advice would you give to BNI members to make the most out of their membership?
Keep an open mind. Get to know your chapter members, not just at the meetings, but through the one-to-ones. Visit other chapters. Embrace the network and learning opportunities. Keep a positive outlook at how you can provide referrals to others and how in turn they can provide referrals to you. That's probably the biggest pieces of advice I would throw out there.
That's amazing. So keeping an open mind and making sure you'll get out of things what you put into them. So it's a participation sport, and you want to get involved in, and like you said, help the chapter, help other members, and it's uncanny how things begin to work their way back to you.
Most definitely. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yep. Great opportunity. Yeah.
So whilst business is going well for you, what's next for your business? What exciting plans have you got for your business?
Hopefully moving out of the home office. Mind you, I'll miss the view, but moving out of the home office and looking at a more fit for purpose location so that we can deliver training, we can deliver workshops, people can come in. That's sort of the next step, I think, where we'd like to go to. Also sort of moving, like I maybe mentioned earlier, getting into the corporate and professional development days. Really want to get down that line, and that's really starting to kick off. And I think the one of the positives out of that is I actually have a service dog due to my background as a frontline first responder. And when I take her along to those days, people sort of look at you and go, what's wrong with you? But when they hear the story, what's going on, and they see the positive impact that Allah has with how I'm going, but it really does break down that stigma and the judgment around mental health. That's the kind of advocacy that I want to promote, is that getting out there and breaking down the barriers for people that are experiencing mental health challenges.
Good on you. How do you see your relationship with BNI evolving as your business transitions to where you want it to go?
Well, it's funny, we've just had the 7-month reviews, and one of the questions in that 7-month review is, how do you see yourself? Are you going to continue? And definitely my answer is most definitely I'm going to continue with BNI. I guess I'm pretty fortunate that I'm now part of the membership committee for BNI Elevate Moreton Bay. And I'm now able to mentor new chapter members. So I'm hoping, or my dream is to see them achieve what they would like to achieve with BNI, but also to achieve what they want to achieve with their businesses.
If you could share one piece of wisdom with our listeners, whether they're BNI members or local business owners, what would it be?
Give BNI a run. Look, don't underestimate the power of networking and what a really positive networking group has to offer you. That's your marketing tool.
Excellent. Very good. Thank you. How can listeners learn more about your business or get in touch with you, Geoff?
Look, that'd be great if people got in touch. We love to reach out and help people out. But obviously through the BNI app, the BNI Connect app would be great. But if people want to, they can contact us on our website at www.scfr.com.au or by email at admin@scfr.com.au.
Fantastic. Thank you, Geoff. Well, thank you for sharing a little bit about your business, about your BNI experience. It sounds like it's going phenomenally well for you. So I really appreciate you taking some time and sharing with the listeners about that journey.
Oh, thank you for the opportunity to get out there and look, I have to throw this out there. I'm not sure whether you can see it very well.
I can, yeah.
The recent BNI awards. Was lucky to be awarded the Member of the Year for 2023. So that's probably another big achievement from BNI as well.
Congratulations on winning that award, and that's a true testament to how you've embraced the whole BNI philosophy in a very short period of time, getting involved on the membership committee, and then ultimately it sounds like you're having some real commercial wins as a result of all the things you're doing within your chapter.
Most definitely. It's been a fantastic journey, and it's one I'm looking forward to continuing on for a long time yet.
Good on you, Geoff. Well, I look forward to seeing how you progress into the future. Thanks for being here, mate, and enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you.